Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Hbar price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Hbar chart, where you can see that here on the daily chart we have continued holding above a key area of support at around the $0.0639 mark, and at the time of this recording we are just trading slightly above that key area of support. We are also trading above the 20-day MA here on the daily chart. And before I get further into the technical analysis, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Hbar from these low prices that we have been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.5807 mark in what I'm terming as a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that first wave to the upside, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, where we have been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.0356 mark in what I'm terming as a larger Elliot wave count 2. And on the long-term scenarios, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And here on the daily chart, I have a target area to the upside here on the Hbar chart in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.9768 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Hbar to do on the long-term scenarios. And jumping to the 1 hour chart to give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.0356 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I'm terming that as the first wave. Then we have seen a wave 2, a wave 3, then a wave 4, and I believe soon we are going to start this bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5 to the upside. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this wave 4, because this is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting over here, we can first sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, wave 4, using the Fibonacci's by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which lies between the $0.0642 mark and the $0.059 mark, and that is the minimum that I expected that wave 4 to the lower side to do. And you can see we retrace back to the fib level 0.382, so a bit of a reaction to the upside, then that gave us a bit of a short-term bullish movement to the upper side. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we have continued to push a little bit lower. We have even lost the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, meaning it's now acting as resistance, and there are chances of continuing to unlock even lower prices, and this is the move that I need to prepare you for here on the Hbar chart. And once that happens, then we can continue pushing a little bit lower and fully maximize our target area. And once we make one more low here in the formation of this wave 4, then we can term the new low as the formation as the low for that fourth wave. Then from there we can expect a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And for that move to also play out, we need to lose a key area of support that I have shown you here on the daily chart at around the $0.0639 mark. So a move to the lower side below that key area of support could give us a retest of that key area of support, and once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even lower to fully maximize my target area that I have shown you here on the 1 hour chart in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 4. And once the low for that wave 4 is in, then we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. But we also need to have in mind that after seeing a reaction of the fib level 0.382, there are chances that that move gave us the low for that fourth wave to the lower side. So the low that we have here could be the low for that fourth wave to the lower side, and if that is the case, then we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.0878 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 5 to the upside to do. So we need to be prepared for both scenarios. There's chances of having seen the low for this fourth wave at the fib level 0.382, or maybe we have one more leg down to make one more new low in the formation of that wave 4 before we can expect one more bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what moves will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 37 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support further movements to the upper side here on the Hbar chart. So taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross, and that means lower prices are still coming our way, fully supporting one more new low in the formation of that wave 4. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.